Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. Ma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear Muslim Islam, and welcome back to another episode of Family Inspirations. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you, family, health, and wealth. Ameen. Today I'm going to talk about one word. Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara wa quduha an-nas wal hijara. Which means, O you who believe, protect yourself and your family from a hellfire, and so on. So what's the key word? The word here is qu. The word taqwa. Comes from that, protecting yourself, preventing yourself from the hellfire. And how do you do that? Is taqwa, is when you're all alone. And that's exactly explained that in one whole episode. But today I'm going to give you Sa'id ibn Musayyib, radiallahu anhu wa rahmatullahi alayhi, among the best of the tabi'een. He used to say, Wallahi, I remember that. So I used to do what? I used to do Qiyam Layl. And that's what the key for you today. Qiyam Layl, my brothers and sisters, is a key, especially in the month of Ramadan, to protect your children. Why? Because again, he says, وَلْيَخْشَ الَّذِينَ لَوْ تَرَكُوا مِنْ خَلْفِهِمْ ذُرِّيَّةً ضَعَافًا خَافُوا عَلَيْهِمْ فَلْيَتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَلْيَقُولُوا قَوْلًا سَدِيدًا. So if you fear for your lineage, fear for your progeny, you have to do what? You have to have taqwa. It's not an insurance policy. You have to have taqwa and say enjoining good and forbidding evil. So the key word here again is qiyamul layl, not niyamul layl. So I'm going to have a game plan for you. Whether you're doing it after tarawih, it doesn't matter, but at least before fajr, I want you to wake up half an hour. I know you wake up to have the food for the body, for the food for the soul is 2 rakat. I want you to continue doing that after the month of Ramadan. And that's exactly what you do too. When you put your forehead to the ground, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect you, protect your family. And remember, it's exactly what we do when we go on the plane. Even the stewardess will tell you, in case of the high likely turbulence, the oxygen mask comes in. He says, what do they tell you? Do they tell you put the oxygen mask on your child first? This evil witch says, no. This says, put it on yourself first. How could that be? What about my child? Because if you can't protect yourself, you can't protect others. And that's exactly when the child says, the father was telling him, watch where you step, son. He says, Dad, watch where you step, because I'll be walking in your footstep. So please understand, my brothers and sisters, we have to lead by example in order for the children to be protected. And God Almighty already gave you how to protect your children. وَكَانَ أَبُوهُمَا صَالِحًا. Their fathers were righteous. And that was their 7th grandfather, by the way, in Surah Al-Kahf. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you taqwa and make you righteous, so the children will be righteous after you. And how you do that, I will talk about it some other time, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.